Master of Ceremonies for tonight's Black History celebration is Jason Newman.
Time, I would like to ask Bishop Antonio Palmer from the United Clergy of Anne Arundel County.
What a wonderful occasion and a privilege for me to invoke the presence of God into this house.
Ed Evans, Director of Corporate Social Responsibility.
I'd like to thank you for the 12th annual Black History Hero Celebration. Can we just give it up for 12 wonderful years of doing this event?
Candace Davis Griffin, Vice President of Marketing for Live Casino and Hotel Maryland.
Thank you, Jason. And good evening. I'm Candace Davis Griffin, Vice President of Marketing here at Live Casino and Hotel. And I couldn't think of a better way to kick off Black History Month with this special recognition of the accomplishments who've broken barriers, set examples, and others who inspire. The exciting news that we have for today is that we are doing our first ever Black History pop-up art gallery here on our property. That deserves a round of applause.
Assistant Secretary of Environmental Justice, Anika Atkins.
So it's an absolute honor to join you tonight to celebrate Black excellence and achievement. I want to start by highlighting something that's incredibly important to me and most likely all of you in this room, and that's a commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI.
Brandon Scott, Mayor of Baltimore City, to bring you greetings.
How important it is for an event like this to be happening at a time like this, because all of the things that so many people fought for so many years are under attack, not every day, but every millisecond as we speak right now. And when you think about all of that progress that is made so that Black people and women and folks who look like us have the ability to pursue and own businesses and have contracts and grow and be a part of the thing that they tell us is this American dream, we also have to realize that right now is the time that we have to fight until there is no blood or breath left in our body.
Now, before we bring up our keynote speaker tonight, I do want to share a very special video introduction for our keynote speaker from someone who could not be here tonight but cherishes your friendship. So,
good evening, everybody. I am honored and thrilled to have the opportunity to introduce Bishop Reed and turn the tables on him, because about 13 years ago, I received this honor. And Reverend Reed, Bishop Reed now, introduced me. And my only regret is that I can't be there today in person. Then Reverend Reed and Marla, his wife, came to Susie's and my house in Baltimore. And that began a wonderful friendship for 3 decades now. And one of the great privileges, one of his sayings that he used on his last sermon at Bethel in Baltimore was, God is still in charge. Another one that he would repeat from time to time at Bethel is that giving food to the hungry is good. Rebuilding a city is even greater work. And a number of the other recipients tonight of the honors that are being honored have done yeoman's work in regard to rebuilding our city. And in this regard, I am of course referring to Mayor Scott, Joe Haskins, and all friends of mine.
Fear is power. And so, Mr. Mayor, I thought I would talk tonight about fight. What does fighting the power look like? Number one, you've got to fight your fear. Because when you've got God's power, you don't fear man's power. And fighting for the least, the lost, the left out, I shall not be moved. Turn to your neighbor and say, we got to fight the good fight. But if you fight the power, fight the power. Amen.